I'm not really sure where to start because there's a lot that I need to say. But if you're watching this video, then you probably already heard about the plagiarism allegations, and now you're waiting for my side of the story. So here it is.
We're going to talk about
What's the problem?
I take complete ownership over what happened with the Dead Cells review. There were a lot of circumstances surrounding it, but at the end of the day, I was the editorial lead on it, so if anything, that makes it my responsibility.
Say what you're gonna say. I can't believe what you're alluding to, Max. Let it out. Let it out.
My review process isn't really that different from other reviewers that I've met while working as a professional in the games media industry. And the formula stays the same for whatever product I'm reviewing.
Change it. Oh, my God.
because tell everyone.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Go ahead, man. You know what? Hold on.
You
Go
fell
ahead.
off the bandwagon after one game.
I'm eating my breakfast. I'm eating my green smoothie. Go ahead. Just go ahead, man.
I do as much research as I can about it, whether it's a game, a product, or an event. I try to look at all resources that I have available to me before I start formulating my own critical opinions so that I can offer the most cohesive possible review.
What are you trying to say?
He is going, this is my hot take, you just calm down. He is going to forget how tricky the fight was for him.
The bottom line is that what happened with the Dead Cells review was not at all intentional.
What?
That's right.
Hold on.
So with that said, I just want to apologize to everybody at IGN for all of the undeserved criticisms and doubt that may have been sparked in their credibility as a respected source for games media.
I don't want to hear a very good chance. Are you saying, for the record?
I mean, I made a lot of great friends over there, and the last thing that I ever wanted to do was disappoint any of them or put any of them in a bad place.
What was that? What the hell was that? I'm sorry the H words and the D words aren't appropriate over the airwaves, but it's going to be today. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
There are so many very talented, hardworking, and creative people at IGN, and each and every one of them deserves praise for the great content that they put out every single day. I have nothing but the utmost love and respect for everyone there, so just please don't swarm them with any mean and undeserved negative attention.
You know, you're making light of the fact that you got busted stealing, which obviously in a different nation, it could have cost you a lot more harm.
I'd also like to apologize to Motion Twin, the developers of Dead Cells. It sucks so much that their game got caught in the middle of this controversy because it really is a great game and a lot of people worked very hard on it for a long time.
And they're up 1-0.
No. Keep in mind what I said. See, I listened to you, Beetlejuice. I listened.
As for Boomstick, I have nothing but the best wishes for him and I hope that his wave of success lasts a long time.
Stephen A. Oh, the drama. Are you okay with him saying this?
No, I am not.
A lot of you watching this video might not know my story, but I also started out as a YouTuber. So I completely understand what it's like being a small YouTuber trying to make a name for yourself. I mean, Boomstick, just keep doing what you're doing, man. It looks like you have a great thing going, and I've got nothing but respect for you.
And the reason why is very, very simple. I have no doubt I'm not challenging the veracity of his comments. But the reason why I have a problem with it is because I don't want to hear it.
I was lucky enough to get noticed on IGN through my YouTube channel, which, if in case you're wondering, is in fact all of my own original work.
I am a person that believes in second chances. I think America is the land of second chances, except for when it comes to this dude, Mr. Jabba the Hutt, you fat, slovenly, no good, lazy.
So you can keep looking, Kotaku, and please let me know if you find anything.
Kid, I know it's funny in certain respects if you don't take it as seriously as I am, but I'm taking it seriously for obviously a different reason.
Which, by the way, their news editor, Jason Schreier, tried to imply that my FIFA 18 review was also inauthentic by claiming that I copied it from Nintendo Life, and that's just so not the case.
And I hope he watches this. The blasphemy that just came out of your mouth, the blasphemy.
I mean, maybe he was implying that if you have similarly opinionated reviews, then you're just plagiarizing, or maybe he's just trying to get as many clicks off of my name right now as possible, or maybe he just likes kicking people when they're down. I don't know. I mean, Check it out for yourselves and you be the judge.
How does this happen? I cannot believe the atrocity that we are witnessing before our very eyes with these New York things. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I just don't know. My patience is all but out. I cannot.
But one thing that I do know is that it's not very fun being the target of a gigantic lynch mob who wants nothing more than to feed into your destruction. The amount of hate and threats that I've been receiving on social media have been pretty staggering.
I got you on camera talking about, and you sat up there with the disrespect on your face and telling me not only that he gonna lose.
And I get it. I mean, people are mad and rightfully so. But it's one thing to go and harass me, berate me with hateful words and threats. And it's a whole other thing to look up my family members and spread hateful comments on their social media accounts. It's just not okay. I mean, not on any level. They have nothing to do with this, so please just leave them out of it.
I will openly confess to you, it's not fair to him that I have a problem with it. I'm not trying to get on him in any way. I just think that considering how publicized the situation was over there in China.
There have been so many of you that have also reached out to me with kindness and words of support, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for that, because it's probably the only thing that's been keeping my head straight throughout this whole nightmare. And it gives me hope for the future, because honestly, I love what I do, and I want to keep doing it.
This dude should be arrested for being a thief.
I don't want to stop making videos. I want to prove to you that I can be better than I ever was before.
I mean, this is some bad stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I just don't know. This is ridiculous. Oh, Lord.
Like I said, I take full responsibility for what happened with the Dead Cells review, and I know that I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to earn your trust back, but that's okay, because I'm gonna do everything that I can to make that happen.
Are you on
Donate it to charity.
Are you on drugs?
Right out there on Front Street on
$8.5
Twitter.
million?
He said, I'll put my salary on it.
I swear I wish some water, but I throw this in. How could, what?
The truth is, I didn't get into this industry to make money or to get famous.
Yeah, you need to get over that.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
yes,
I
you
do not.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
not.
Wait,
Listen,
you
this
better
was
be careful.
Kobe.
Hold on, pause. You better be careful about what the words that's about to come out of your mouth. Don't be disrespectful. You better be careful. Careful. Go ahead.
I started this whole journey because I love video games, and even more so because I love making content about them.
Go to break.
I got him.
I almost want to walk off this set right now. I can't believe this man just said this out of his mouth.
I mean, I wanted to share my passion for entertainment with you and maybe inspire others to go out and chase their dreams as well.
Go look at the numbers. Go look at the numbers he did in his games last year. It's through the roof.
Go on a set.
It's through the roof. Marcellus, get out here. I need some help.
I don't even
Get
talk.
Marcellus out
I can't
here.
deal with it right now.
Yeah,
I need a
he's
break.
out.
I need a break. I need a break.
I just
I need
crushed
a break.
him.
You gotta be
crushed the
kidding
man.
me.
Get out here.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
It's all.
I can't believe it.
I crushed the man. He couldn't take it anymore.
I can't
You don't
believe
need
it.
it. Wait a second.
What's wrong with your back? You gotta
You don't need a
So that's everything I have to say. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you to everyone who's been so incredibly supportive throughout this entire living nightmare. And I really hope I get to see you guys again soon.
cushion.
What's going on with this? I don't need no pillow cushion.
Go get dressed.
Your problem, you're too soft.
Yeah, he's too soft. Look at this.
We're gonna try and restore order.
What is
For the
going
love
on
of
here?
God.
I got him.
When we return, we'll
He
talk about
quit.
another box office star in baseball, if there
Stephen
are
A. Smith quit.
box office stars in baseball. Derek
That man
Jeter
said
moved into 11th on the all-time
That man said
hits
that Tim
list.
Tebow.
He's 1,000 behind Pete Rose. What do you make of
can't
his
go there,
season?
Will.
We'll ask Skip, maybe
That man
Steven
said,
if he's back.
I'll
All he
find
has
a
is
poll.
his pillow.
I can't go there.